we visit Ecole St. Mary's in Lethbridge, where collaboration and teamwork among teachers is helping improve the quality of instruction and student learning. It's not unusual for teachers at Ecole St. Mary's to drop in on each other's classrooms to see what's going on. In fact, it's encouraged.
The research would tell us that, that teachers working together, watching each other teach, and then collaborating on what they see around important student learning issues is the most powerful form of professional learning for teachers.
The idea is called classroom walkthroughs. Teachers spend 5 to 10 minutes in a colleague's classroom taking notes and recording their observations in areas like teaching techniques and student engagement.
Well, we have a whole variety of things we're looking for, but I think our main goal here is to find that we're using different instructional strategies. So that means how are we reaching our students? Students learn in different ways, and we want to make sure that we're providing all those different ways in the classroom. So when we're checking through this, we see that whatever classroom we're in is a teacher using different methods of getting to the students. And are the students kind of engaged in the process? How are they engaged? How is the teacher meeting the needs of different students and their different ability levels?
Throughout the year, information from the walkthroughs is compiled, analyzed, and discussed by teachers at scheduled meetings. Teacher Annie Greeno says, for some, having a colleague watching you can be a little intimidating, but ultimately it's a useful process.
What I value from it is that teachers come in and see what you're doing, and then you have an opportunity like we just had to discuss it with each other. It also sets you in the right direction for, say I was doing a lot of note-taking or something that didn't seem to be, following along with what we should be doing or going towards our goals as a school, then I can take a look at that and say, oh, maybe I do need to change that. Maybe there's a different way I could be delivering this lesson or a more creative way.
Classroom walkthroughs are a recent addition to the collaborative process among teachers at St. Mary's. And so far, the response has been favorable.
Oh, it's so positive. Everyone loves to see what's happening in one another's classrooms, and most of them have come away with some little gem that they can use within their own classroom to help improve their own teaching and their student learning and achievement.
Teachers like Savio Baptista say the idea of collaborating and sharing information represents a change in education that's long overdue.
One thing I learned in university was that they said one thing to watch out for when you get out into the profession is that teaching can be a lonely profession because you're in their classroom by yourself. You don't see other colleagues very much, whereas this is trying to move away from that, where we're working with each other, we're learning from each other. You see how other colleagues are doing things, and you can bring that practice into your own classroom because you have so many great ideas among 23 teachers in a school, but if you never get to share them, if you're only basing everything you do on your own experience, then it's more limited, whereas when you can see what the 22 other teachers are doing, then you can learn so much from them.